Today we will discuss why and how to write cover letters. It is your job to convince employers that you are the right candidate to fill their open position. Not only are you trying to convince employers you are the right person for the job, you are also showing them you know that to be true. Employers are looking for candidates who truly want to work at their organization and understand the specific demands of the position they are offering. They are not interested in hiring people who are applying to every single available job with the exact same cover letter. Your cover letter should answer the question that is being asked in the job description. Are you a good fit for this job? Why? Cover letters are a demonstration of your communication skills. You are showing the employer that you can effectively communicate in writing. You are demonstrating that you understand your qualifications and how they match the position you are applying for. A good cover letter will give employers a preview of what your communication skills will be like on the job. If you cannot articulate why you are an excellent fit, how can they see you that way? A cover letter is a type of formal business letter. The format required is a bit dated, think snail mail, but necessary. You will most likely utilize formal writing skills in some capacity when employed. With this letter, you are demonstrating your writing ability. The point of writing a cover letter is to communicate how your skills match with the job requirements. While some employers do not explicitly state a cover letter is required, submitting one gives you a strategic advantage. Sending a well-written cover letter along with your resume gives you an edge over someone who does not or submits one full of errors. You now have twice the opportunity to present your best self to the employer. When drafting your cover letter, make a list of the required skills for that position and match it with a list of your skills and experiences. It may be useful to create and continuously update a master list of your projects and experiences that highlight common skills and requirements. When creating your cover letter, pick and choose from this list to match requirements listed in the job posting. Follow the cover letter guide handout that is available on the Co-ops and Careers website. All cover letters for co-op should state the semester that you are available. When writing a cover letter for a full-time position, also state when you will be available post-graduation. Cover letters should never be longer than 1 page and should not just repeat your resume. Expand upon experiences covered on your resume by using short examples to highlight the skills you have to offer. Bring drafts of your cover letters to your co-op and career advisor either during drop-ins or an appointment. It's always good to have at least one other person review your cover letter before you send it to help you avoid repetition and catch any errors. Avoid sending a stock cover letter. However, you can follow the cover letter structure outlined on the next slide. Edit each paragraph of the letter where needed to target each company and position. Print out the job description and highlight the requirements, usually verbs, and match those skills to your resume. That's what to focus on in a letter, all while being concise and getting to the point. It is okay to repeat keywords from the job description in your cover letter. In all cases, try to apply for one position at a time so your cover letter can be geared towards that position. Sometimes the situation arises where there are multiple positions available that you are interested in, and the employer's system does not allow you to upload a separate cover letter for each position, or you are applying for any open position. In these cases, you should still discuss your interest in the company in the first paragraph. In the second and third paragraphs, talk about the skills you think the employer is most interested in based upon the company culture, the job descriptions, and the position titles. Your header must include your contact information, the company's contact information, the date, and then your greeting. Your heading should match your resume. Make an effort to find someone to address your letter to, as this will make you stand out from other applicants. Their full name and position, for example, Miss Jane Smith, Director, should go above the company name and address. Your greeting should be, Dear Miss Smith, or Dear Hiring Manager, if you do not know who to address your letter to. The date should be written out. In the first paragraph, focus on why you are writing, who you are, and why you are qualified. Your first sentence should cover why you are writing this letter. Be sure to state the title of the position and the company name. You'll also want to mention the source of the posting. Was it a website? A person? Be specific. State your interest in the role and company, and share why you believe you are an excellent match for the position. Focus on 2 to 3 things that make you an exceptional candidate. Think of it as writing a thesis. You are stating your intent here, and then supporting it in paragraphs 2 and 3. In the second and third paragraphs, define why you are the perfect fit for this job through descriptive examples. Use the middle paragraphs to illustrate separate examples of why you are qualified for the open position. Cite any practical experience, co-op, lab work, research, class projects, etc., that you have obtained, but do not list all of the qualifications you have. Your resume does this. Remember, these paragraphs should support your thesis. In the last paragraph, thank the reader, make reference to follow-up, and close out strong. State your interest in the position again. Remind the reader why you are an excellent match. Refer back to your opening and body paragraphs. Provide contact information by which you can be reached. Thank the employer for their time. Your closing should read, "Sincerely, your name," with your signature inserted. Create an image file of your signature and insert it into every cover letter. Any letter you send should be signed. Here is an example of the structure of a cover letter. It is included in the cover letter handout available on the Co-ops and Careers website. Notice how the student's contact information is at the top, followed by the company information, date, and greeting. Your cover letter should be no longer than 4 paragraphs. End your letter with "Sincerely." Here are several ways to include a cover letter, but always try to deliver your application as each employer requests. We bring this up because sometimes the option to or directions for submitting a cover letter are not clear. When that is the case, consider these options. Don't give up because it isn't clear. Your Co-op and Career Advisor is available to help with the content of your cover letter. If you need help with grammar or sentence structure, contact the Center for Academic Excellence.